Then this dude just says to me, just do sets of 1 to 5. You'll get jacked. Yeah, good one. Lads, if you're watching this video, you probably want to gain some size, gain some muscle. Maybe you've taken a look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. Skinny, unconfident, maybe shy, timid, all those things that I was before I started out on, my fitness journey. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe you're overweight, carrying too much body fat. But you've got a goal, you've got a vision, but you're not too sure how to get there or how long it's going to take. Lads, like I said in my case, when I first started out, shy, unconfident, no self-belief, didn't like what I saw in the mirror, skinny, a boy's physique. I wanted that lean, muscular physique, that aesthetic physique. And to be honest, guys, I didn't just want to do it for myself, and my confidence, and like what I see, also for girls as well. I wanted to attract more girls as well. Let's be honest, that's a big reason a lot of people initially get into something like this, and then over time they build up their mental state. They like the way they feel, they like the way they look then, so then they do it for other reasons. But initially, that is a big one. I was looking at all these guys in the beginning, David Lade, Jeff Side, Connor Murphy, when there was that era of fitness where YouTube fitness was just insane. It was so good. It's kind of going a bit downhill, getting a bit crap these days, even though it's growing. But back then it was like the golden era, so good, inspiring, everyone getting after it, the aesthetics, things like that. That's what I wanted. That's what a lot of people wanted. That's what a lot of people still want. As I talk a lot about planning and goals, and why, because yes, it's good just to get out there and take action. You can't just war game it and plan forever and then actually take no action. But if it's the other way around, and that's all you do is take action, and you're kind of going in the dark, you don't really know what to do, that's where you can waste a lot of time, okay? So you kind of need to plan and prepare, and then also take action on top of that. Because I've made so many mistakes, just jumping in blind, not really knowing what I was doing, wasting so much time. I could have got so much better results in a shorter period of time if I knew that beforehand. Don't make the same mistakes as me, but I will go into that later. Anyway, how long does it take to get jacked? Pretty generally 2 to 5 years of consistency and actually trying to push yourself in the gym, okay? Actually looking after your diet, sleep, things like that. But here's the thing, there's so many factors that can affect it. Genetics being one. Guys, genetics is a thing, okay? We can't just say, oh, someone doesn't have a, we can't just say, oh, it's just the same for everyone. No. Lads, I remember I was training for 3 years or something like that. I got to a point where, I was looking a lot better, decent. Well, I had this mate, and I still have him as a mate, this Nigerian dude, right? And his physique without even training looked pretty athletic, looked pretty good as it was. Without training, mine just looked like an out of shape box, rectangle, but his actually looked good. He trained for 3 months, properly, to 6 months. And he looked better than what I did in 3 years of training. That is insane, but that's just genetics. That's the way it is. You either cry about it, get down, oh, this sucks, he's got bad genetics on me. Guys, it is what it is. You have to work with what you got, okay? Do the best you can with what you got. Another example as well, my own brother can gain muscle so much easier than me. I was trying, I was busting my ass trying to just gain muscle inch by inch. Man, he can gain muscle so much faster. Started training together consistently, really going after it, and his biceps just blew up and mine were lagging behind so much, and I was really struggling. But it is what it is. People have different strong points as well. And on the genetics point as well, you have to, people have different muscle insertions, like at Arnold Schwarzenegger's, his chest and his biceps, they look full rounded. Some people, their insertions on their biceps or whatever it may be, whatever body part may not be as good as the next person, and that's fine. It's genetics. You work with what you got. Some people are gonna be stronger in some areas, people are gonna be stronger in other areas. Accept it. And lads, people have different kind of muscles that respond better than others. For me, in my example, with my whole physique, I found the easiest one to build was my chest. It just responded the best. So that became my best muscle group. But after a while, the other ones were kind of lagging behind. So I had to build up my shoulders, try to build up my arms and my back. And for my brother, his chest, didn't respond too well, so he really had to try and push that hard to grow it. But what did grow fast? His shoulders, his arms, and his back. So we all have different strong points. Just keep that in mind as well. Let's go into the mistakes, lads. The first one is the way you train. Are you training properly? Are you training to actually gain muscle, or are you just training strength, or just training endurance? Do you know what I mean? There is an optimal way you can train, for hypertrophy, muscle growth. I when I first started out, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was trying to follow the advice of other people. You know, people like, oh, just, you know, hit 1 to 5 reps, or let's get a 1 rep max. Oh, awesome, yeah. Yeah, you feel good in the moment. You just lift more weight. But lads, that's not the best way to gain muscle if that's what your goal is for aesthetics, for hypertrophy, muscle growth. Are you still gonna gain some muscle? Yes. Is it the optimal way to do it? No. Train the right way. You know, you have to kind of train like a bodybuilder instead of a power lifter. That's the way it is. If you want to look a certain way, you've got to train a certain way. What does that mean? Bodybuilding style, you know, 8 to 12 reps, 8 to 15 reps, feel the burn. Go until failure. You don't just grab a weight and do 10 reps and be like, oh, I'm done. No. If you can do more, you do more. That's how your body adapts. That's how you have to challenge yourself. That's how your body changes. In order for your body to transform and change, you have to give it a reason to do it. You know, if something's easy, why would your body transform and grow? It just won't. You've got to challenge yourself. And in the early days, lads, this was a massive mistake for me. I just didn't do that, you know. I was either doing some strength stuff, so I just kind of, my physique just didn't really change. I got a bit stronger, but my physique didn't really change that much. Not the way I wanted to it anyway, you know. I wasn't seeing like big muscles coming through or anything like that. Maybe some definition. Lads, just knowing this saves you so much time, okay? So much time and effort and hard work, okay? Lads, here's another one, not eating enough. when I was getting into the gym and fitness, you know, this, that, the other, I was like, oh, right, so I gotta look after my calories. You know, I didn't really, at the beginning, I didn't really work out my calories. I was just like, you know what I'll do? I'll just eat healthier. Just try and increase my protein a bit, but I'll just eat healthier. That's the way to go about things. You know what I did? I was just eating lots of fruit, you know, the healthy stuff. And it didn't really have any calories in it. So in university at the start, over the weeks, months, I was just getting skinnier. I just turned into a bag of bones. Yes, I was feeling good working out, but I literally was turning into a skeleton. It was doing the opposite to what I wanted it to do. I wanted to gain some size, some muscle, and I was losing weight. Lads, it's kind of counterproductive. You need to eat enough. You need to eat enough protein and you need to eat enough calories to grow, okay? You want to bulk up them in the beginning, put on as much muscle as you can, and later on you can lean down and get that aesthetic physique you want. And I'm not telling you to dirty bulk, okay? Just lean bulk, just go over like 300 calories over your maintenance value calories, and you can find that on a calorie calculator online. Or if you can't be asked to deal with the calories, or just eat a bit more than what you're eating, okay? My savior back in the day, oats, bananas, peanut butter, things like that, Greek yogurt, all that stuff. You can get a lot of calories in that way. Or worst comes to worst, you just get a blender, smoothie, just chuck loads of stuff in. That's what I used to do anyway. That's what I still do sometimes. That's just another mistake I made. And it was sleep, okay? Because you always hear, you know, rise and grind. You don't need 8 hours sleep, just get 3 to 4 hours sleep. When you're sleeping, I'm awake, working, grinding. I get so much done compared to you. Lads, all these people that say that, they don't look very healthy. Sure, they can't feel that good. I know there's specifics where some people can just have 4 hours sleep and they're fine, but for most people, that sleep is super important for growth and repair, okay? You need it. And if you're serious about gaining muscle, you know, and looking a certain way, you need sleep. You need sleep for growth and repair. Lads, honestly, when I slept, you know, focused on sleeping a bit more, actually getting in like 7 hours sleep, that was when I made my most gains. Honestly, you may think that's BS, but it's not. It was true. That's when I focused on training, on calories, and getting good sleep. All those things together, lads, this is your gains. This is a graph, and this is your gains. And then you messed up your sleep and your diet, your consistency goes on the drain. And as you gain muscle over the years, it will be harder to put on more muscle, but you know, there's diminishing returns there, but that's the way it is. Lads, this would have saved me so much time and so many years, so I hope it's helped you out. So train for hypertrophy, diet, sleep, hydrate. You know, in the gym, actually push yourself a progressive overload and bring the intensity, okay? Don't be sitting around like, oh, this is enough. I've done 8 reps. I could have done 9, 10, 11, but I didn't push myself. No, you need to push yourself in order for your body to make a change. So each week you challenge yourself in the gym, okay? You bring the intensity and you actually show up with a goal, okay? A plan. You know what exercises you're doing. You know the rep ranges, and you try and do more than what you did last time. That's the way your body will change. That's the way your body will grow. If I saw this video back in the day, it would help me so much. I hope it's brought you some value. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, why not watch another one? I'm sure you'll enjoy it. You got this.